What do you put your money into? My name's Evie. I'm the founder of Smart with Money Planning. And today I'm going to talk to you about what you should put your money into, some of the options if you want to retire early. Now, remember, most of the retirement accounts are things such as a 401k, IRA, Roth IRA. These have a penalty, regular IRA, 401k, if you withdraw before the age of 59 and a half. So, you know what? I would say contribute up to the match in those because and at that you're going to eventually become over 59 and a half, and at that point you could easily withdraw the money out of those things, but do not max out your 401k, do not max out your IRAs. You want to put the bulk of your money into different investment vehicles such as regular old low turnover, write this down, low turnover mutual fund, a low turnover mutual fund. This can be also, well, it can be a low turnover mutual fund. You Google that and you review them, compare them, or it can be an S&P 500 index fund. Probably a better option, S&P 500 index fund. There will be lower investment fees. And if you're gonna retire early, guess what? You gotta save like crazy. You have to save the tens and tens of thousands of dollars per year, because hey, if you plan to stop working like 45, I hear a lot of people say that, and it is very difficult to do if you don't own a business. Now, if you want to retire, think about what do you actually want to be doing. Are you just gonna sleep in, wake up, watch Maury, watch Judge Judy, watch Judge Mathis, you know, just watch TV? Probably not. You're gonna get bored. What you want to do is figure out something that you enjoy doing, that's fulfilling for you to do, and see if you can get paid for it. Maybe start off volunteering somewhere. If you enjoy helping certain kinds of kids or older folks or artwork or being a travel guide or something like that, see if there's any volunteer opportunities or part-time opportunities, and get in the game that way. Get build relationships in the industry that way, and then just work hard at it. And you enjoy doing it, so you'll be passionate and motivated to do a good job at it, and then keep up the good work. But a lot of people, when they say they want to retire early and just travel, a lot of times they don't understand that they will probably even get tired of traveling, and they don't think they will. But um, you think about all the rich people that are on TV and so on and so forth. Have you ever thought about why, they don't just go around traveling? Because of human nature, for most people have to feel productive. So spend some time figuring out what you really want to do. And if you want to retire early so bad, you should probably switch your day job. There's no point in spending all this time at this job that you hate and you keep thinking about retirement so much. There are other options out there, more than likely for you, that you can work at. And you won't be as stressed. You won't feel like, oh, you can't wait to retire. Because usually when people want to retire early, they really just hate their normal job, what they do for a living, and that's their escape. So look for jobs that you care about. Like I said, volunteer or, excuse me, start off part time. So you can also, let's see, if you build a business, think about what you know more about than most people. Think about what you're talented at more than most people, and just do it on your own time. Like me right now, I'm making a YouTube video about financial tips, thinking about topics that people talk about. Oh, I want to retire early. Oh, I want to get a credit card debt. How do I save for my kids' college education? You know, I'm a CPA, a corporate accountant by day. I'm not a financial coach, but I enjoy financial coaching, even though I can't pay my bills with it. So, in the meantime, I just make a lot of YouTube videos based on financial articles that I read, based on CPA, personal finance material, based on my curriculum of personal finance in my undergrad, and even what I learned from people like Dave Ramsey and Warren Buffett, people like that who give financial tips through financial media, and I boil them down, just make them a lot more simplified, or put put them in a way that I feel like my audience will understand the best. And I love doing this. So there's probably something that you love following in the media and you learn so much about. Make your own channel about it and share the tips and the ins and outs and the how-tos in that area. And then, a business can be born from that. The goal is to do something meaningful with your life and make a good living from it. So, if you want to retire early, recap, do not max out your 401ks, your IRAs. You want to get the match in there, you want to put something in there just so that, when you eventually get that old, you can have that extra source of income. But majority of your money goes into low turnover mutual fund and index funds such as the S&P 500 index fund. You could also get into rental properties. Invest in good areas, places that don't need a ton of work, places that have a lot of good properties around them. So your property is not a target for vandalism, and that also so you could attract the right kind of tenants that will probably be lower maintenance and lower stress. And then you could also hire a property manager if you don't want to deal with the day-to-day stuff and you just want to make the income from it. But low turnover mutual funds, S&P 500 index funds, rental real estate. Start building a business that you love based on a hobby, a passion that you have. Volunteer, start small and find out something meaningful that you enjoy sharing with people, serving people with, and you will be retired early. If you love what you're doing, then it's like you're not working a day in your life, right? That's the saying. All right. My name's Eby, founder of Smart with Money Planning. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.